final game of the round robin for Group B. After the results of Switzerland and Denmark, go check that out before you watch this one if you haven't. And here come spoilers for it. Switzerland defeated Denmark, so that means the Czech Republic can no longer win Group B, since the first tiebreaker goes to head-to-head matchups. If they were to win this game in regulation against Russia, that would put them tied with Switzerland at 6 points apiece. The Swiss beat the Czechs, therefore the Czechs cannot win. The opposite is true for Russia. If they win in regulation, they have defeated Switzerland previously in the tournament, so they would have that tiebreaker. So for Russia, they need to win here against the Czech Republic in regulation to get all 3 points and win the group. A victory in an overtime or a shootout will not do it. That would make them settle for second. A couple of lineup changes as well. I figured after what would be a fairly embarrassing loss for Russia to Denmark, they would make some fairly wholesale changes. So they have done so. Nemesnikov, Nichushkin, and Zadarov are out. Replacing them are Grigorenko, Tarasenko, and Kulikov. For the Czechs, only one change to speak of for the forward and defense lineup. Pavel Zacha comes in for Filip Zadina. We've also switched the goalies out for both teams, which we'll see when we get going. Vasilevsky, with the loss to Denmark, largely his fault. He'll come out. Igor Shesterkin comes in. For the Czechs, Peter Mrazek has one of the lowest save percentages in the tournament so far. And after giving up 6 goals to the Swiss, he will be taken out in favor of the backup goaltender Pavel Francouz, which we'll also see right off the top here, but those graphics go so quick, it's tough to get it through. So, without further ado, let's go. Well, one further ado. The loading screen. Group B is up for grabs for Team Russia. A regulation win means victory in Group B for them. For the Czech Republic, looking to secure second spot. Igor Shesterkin will come in. After the disappointing performance from Andrei Vasilevsky, Shesterkin gets the start for Russia. Similar story in the other net. Pavel Francouz comes in to replace Peter Mrazek. For both goaltenders, it is their first action of this tournament. Tomáš Hertl and Evgeny Malkin will get the draw, both of them leading their teams in points coming into this game. Russia takes possession off the face-off as Ovechkin comes in. He's turned back, though, quickly, and it's a quick delayed penalty coming. It'll be against Russia. As here come the Czechs in. Verana sends it in front. It's intercepted by Malkin, and a quick penalty coming. It'll be interference to Alexander Ovechkin, as the Czechs will get a chance early on the power play. Ovechkin lost the puck and took it out on the Czech defender there in front. That's a bit of early frustration for Ovechkin, as this Russian team is reeling after that loss to Denmark. David Krejci, Ivan Barbashev have the draw. Barbashev wins it, cleanly passes defenseman, but Tarasenko, in his first game, gets the puck out to Kulikov. He steps in for the first time as well, as it's sent down the ice. Kubalik touches up, and a penalty coming. It'll be to the Czech Republic. A holding call in behind the play for Andrei Kasha. If I were to guess, he probably held up the defenseman behind the net. Yet Tarasenko, he was held back there for a good long time. 2 quick penalties on either side here has brought us to 4-on-4. We're not even a minute into the game yet, and we've already seen 2 penalties. Krejci wins the draw for the Czech Republic. Radko Gudas tried to go up the ice, but Malkin got in the way. Second effort gets it done. Here comes Radko Gudas. Gudas with Verona going to the net. Tried to send it in through him. Verona was tied up, though, and Shesterkin will grab the loose puck and hang on. Malkin and Krejci on the draw. So at 4-on-4. Zimek's shot. That's blocked down in front. Verona gets a second chance, and Shesterkin knocks that away. Orlov plays it across to Panarin. Played up to Artem Zub. He couldn't handle it. It missed him. No deflection either, so it's ruled icing. .33 seconds left of 4-on-4 here. To take a look back at the chance in front from Jakub Verona. Just 2 minutes into the game. Face off to the right side of Shesterkin. Orlov comes in to win it for Russia. And up they'll come. It's Artemi Panarin. Panarin up the left side. Stops up, looks at the net, now walks around. A brief power play here now for Russia as their player comes back on the ice. Panarin still on it. Back for Orlov. For Zub, shot. Knocked away wide. Malkin's on it. Back to the point, Zub. Now for Orlov. Shoots. Missed it wide. Francouz pokes it back behind the net. Gudas is there, and we're back to 5-on-5. Nikish. Up to Voracek. He'll come in for Kasha. To Nikish. He couldn't get a shot through. Now Evgeny Malkin for Russia. Waits for help. Gets it to Kucherov. A shot. And that's off of Francouz into the corner. Malkin back to the point for Sergachev. Sergachev. Thought about cutting it in front, but puck was knocked off of his stick, and now Jan Ruda with it for the Czech Republic. Played across the crease there to his defense partner. And now up to Voracek. Stops up, goes to the net for Nikish. A chance and a good save there from Shesterkin. Loose puck was corralled up against the boards there by Kucherov. He'll skate it in. Kucherov stops up, goes back. There's Radulov. Radulov shot and scores! Alexander Radulov. A perfectly placed shot off the inside of the post and in the net. And Russia strikes first. After the penalties on either side, Russia gets the start they're looking for. An early goal from Alex Radulov as he snipes on the goaltender Francouz. And Russia has an early 1-0 lead here. David Kampf wins the draw for the Czechs at center, but it's quickly turned back. Grigorenko, his first game of the tournament, he comes in. Grigorenko to Tarasenko, a shot. And that's knocked away. Battle for it up along the boards. Kasha and Bushnevich are there. Coming in to help poked. But Kampf comes back for it as the Czechs will try to escape the zone. Pavel Zacha. Up for David Kampf. He's turned back. Zacha comes in though. Zacha with a room takes a shot. And Shesterkin will hang on. Tomáš Hertl, Mikhail Grigorenko on this draw. And Hertl wins it for the Czech Republic. Big hit there at the point. Verona tries to come in front. He's knocked down as well. Couple of hits on either side here as physicality ramping up all of a sudden. Hertl cuts to the net, walks it in front. Big poke check from Shesterkin, knocked that away. Played up to Tarasenko. He's into the zone. Tarasenko cuts in and shoots. Gloved down by Francouz, who catches with his right hand. And he'll freeze play. There's another look at that chance from Tomáš Hertl. An excellently timed poke check from Shesterkin took that away. Ivan Barbashev, David Krejci on this draw in the Czech zone. Krejci pushes forward. Voracek comes in. And the Czechs will escape. Andre Palat up the right side with the puck. Palat to Voracek. Goes to the front, but knocked off of his stick. Krejci recovers. Šimek. Roenick. Palat. Tried to cut the net, but he's knocked back there by Dmitry Kulikov. Provorov up to Radulov, and he's in. Radulov with a step here. As Roenick came back with speed to take that away. He's tripped up, and a penalty coming to Radulov. A good back check there from Philip Roenick to take away the chance at a breakaway from Radulov. And then attempting to get the puck back. Radulov gets the stick in the skates. Down he goes. And another power play coming here for the Czech Republic. Their first one was cut short by a penalty of their own. See what they can do here as Russia wins the draw and Artem Zub clears it down the ice. Zach is the first one back there to get to it, but Tarasenko's with a steal. Tarasenko poked off the puck by Zaka. Now Pasternak. Over for Hurdle. Hurdle goes to the corner, now behind the net. Miss Zaka comes all the way around and out. Braun on the puck, and Tarasenko's all over him, steals it. Going back goes Michael Kepney. As the Czechs try to find a way to get set up here on the power play. Braun is in. Stopped up. That was Gavrikov, and Barbashev comes back, and Pasternak steals it. Hurdle a chance. A good blocker save there from Shesterkin. Back to the corner. 2-on-1. Hurdle digs it out. Kepney to Zaka. Across the Pasternak. A shot. Rebound is there in front. It hits off of Zub. Goes back to Shesterkin. And he hangs on. 30 seconds left to go in the Czech power play. Best chance of the power play so far coming right there on the shot from Tomas Hurdle. An excellent save, though, from Shesterkin. Keeps it at 1-0 Russia. Face-off scrum. Kulikov comes in and clears. Probably just time for one more rush as they get a little miscommunication there. Didn't know which player was going to go behind the net. So Grigorenko beat him to the puck. Datsuk tried to play it in. And now Kasha up ice for the Czechs. Back to 5-on-5. Kasha to Yager, a shot. Straight on, and Shesterkin hangs on. Back to 5-on-5. Face off in the Russian zone. Krejci and Datsuk on it. Krejci wins it. Kepney shot deflects and doesn't get to the net. Voracek tried to keep it in, but it's played up ice, and here's Panarin with a step. He cuts in. Couldn't get around Michael Kepney, who just spins and fires it back down, and that'll be an easy icing. Not a whole lot of pressure on Kepney right there. Not sure why he felt he needed to clear that down so quickly, but it sets up a face-off in the Czech zone. Panarin works it to the point. Zub shot blocked in front. Doesn't get to the net. Panarin on it. Now Zub. Plays it in front. Kucherov. His shot is blocked. Another chance. Kucherov just missed the net. Back to the corner. Palat. Knocked around behind the net. Radko Gudas is there for the Czechs. He's just about made a bad pass out in front, but Krejci bailed him out there. Pass rink wide to Voracek. Voracek for Palat. He's shot on. Straight to the chest of Shesterkin. There's that block in front there by Krejci on the Nikita Kucherov shot. Malkin and Nikish on this draw. Malkin wins it. And the Russians clear out. Kirill Kaprizov heads to the corner. Kaprizov cuts it in front. Kaprizov shoots. Good save. Excellent effort there from Kaprizov, and Francouz stood him down. Now Malkin in front, cut a shot, doesn't get to the net. Race for it. Malkin gets to it first. Malkin out of Kaprizov. Tried to spin out in front, but Šimek cut him down. He's pinned up against the boards. Tried to kick it out. Malkin's in there. Šimek still has it. Now to Nikish. And the second effort worse. Out of the zone. Nikish doubles back. He's got Ovechkin all over him. Plays it to Šimek. Now to Jaromir Jagr. Jagr crosses center, comes into the zone. Jagr cuts in, drops it back for Kubalik. He shoots. And a good glove save there from Shesterkin as Kubalik was looking for that glove side post. Chance for Kaprizov. He took it up the boards and was able to cut to the net, found a lane, but a good save from Francouz, probably his best of the night so far. Face off in the Russian zone. Camp able to win it. Zboril, Ruda. Shoots, missed the net. The Russians break out. It's Radulov. He's got the only goal of the game so far. Radulov to the corner. Gets past the defense. Goes around behind the net to Svechnikov. Svechnikov to Radulov. He shoots. I got deflected, and Francouz made a good save. Ruda's on that. Tried to kick it out, but Svechnikov's right with him. Still battling behind the net. Ruda comes out, plays it to Kasha. He gets hit hard along the boards there by Svechnikov. Was able to make the play. Up to the blue line, but Kampf's not allowed to get in. This time he does. Kampf, forced wide, sends it out in front. Good chance for Zaka. But Shesterkin was there. Here's the hit. Svechnikov on Kasha, as Kasha was just able to get that pass off in time. Datsuk and Camp from this draw. Datsuk wins it. Panarin finds it. And the Russians come out. Kulikov to Kucherov. Kucherov goes to the corner. He's taken to the wall there by Kepney. Kucherov tried to walk it out. Panarin's there in front. Gets a shot. Good save. Zaka knocked out in the corner. Kucherov works it back to the point. Gavrikov in for Datsuk. He's hit. Gudis is there. Battling with Datsuk up along the boards as Camp comes in to help. Gudis gains possession, plays it up to Dominic Kubalik. Kubalik to Gudis jumping into the play. Kubalik with a chance, and it just trickles wide as he was knocked down before he could really do anything with the puck. Panarin coming in for Russia. Panarin, a couple moves, gets it to Kucherov. Shot doesn't get to the net. Yager on it. Crosses center, plays it up to Nikish. Nikish is in, cuts to the net, and Nikish a shot. And a good save there from Shesterkin. He's been good so far in his first game of the tournament. Here's the play from Gavrikov as it looked like they would have had a decent chance in front. Kubalik was knocked down. Hurdle wins it. Verona spins, fires, can't get to the net. Hurdle is there though, and his shot knocked away by Shesterkin. Penalty coming, it'll be to Russia. Hurdle to the point, Ronik. Now for Šimek, as Tarasenko intercepts the pass. And another penalty coming to the Russians. It'll be interference. And that's the defenseman Dmitry Orlov. He's working over Hurdle in front. Couple extra shots. Obstruction interference there. Hurdle nowhere near the puck, and they've been calling interference real tightly in this tournament. Czech power play will go back to work. Good steal there from Verona. Hurdle with a chance. Excellent save, Shesterkin. Verona does the work to turn the puck over. Finds Hurdle in front. Well, a quick glove save there from Igor Shesterkin. Hurdle wins the draw again. Voracek, one-timer, Pasternak, big save. That was the look off the face-off, but turned away by Shesterkin. Good steal there from Datsuk as it's sent down the ice. 1:30 left in the power play, but 1:20 left in the period. Verona up to Hurdle. He's turned back, just able to get around. Down to Verona. Verona across to Pasternak. Tried to play it back, but it's off a stick. Pasternak recovers. Tries to go to the net. Can't get through as Kulikov finds the puck. And goes off the top of the glass and out. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Another rush coming here from the Czechs if they can get set. Verona looked up for Voracek, but intercepted there by Datsuk. Good play. Datsuk tried to send it in. It's off a stick. It'll come all the way back down into the Russian zone. A race for it. Bushnevich got to it first. 20 seconds left now. It's sent down again. I hope the Czechs might have a little bit of time here if they can get up ice quickly. Right G to Yager. 7 seconds. Yager sends it out in front. Chances there. Bushnevich battling. Kaisha is there and a shot. With a second left on the clock. Is handled by Shesterkin. As Andre Kasha really had to battle for that shot. Take another look at the chance there from Pasternak. That was the play. The set play off the draw. Spot the one-timer for David Pasternak. But Shesterkin saw it coming and made the nice save. No chance off the draw, as that'll do it for the first period. Alexander Radulov with the only goal of the period, coming for Russia. Some good chances at both ends, but Radulov with the only one that found the back of the net will give Russia a 1-0 lead after one. The Czechs controlling play for the majority of that period there. Despite the Radulov goal, 15 shots to 5 against Russia's Igor Shesterkin has not come into an easy night. In his first game, looking to get the spot as winners of the group and the bye past the first round into the quarterfinals. A big spot for Shesterkin to come into, and he's handled it so far. 15 for 15 against the Czechs in the first period. Second period set to go. 10 seconds left of power play time for the Czechs, as here comes Pasternak. Pasternak cuts in, shoots, can't get the shot through. Verona. Back, intercepted by Orlov, who just came out of the penalty box. Dmitry Orlov coming in, now for Barbashev. Shoots it on, stopped by Francouz, and he'll hang on. Ivan Barbashev with the chance after the penalty kill. First shot of the period goes to Russia. 39 seconds into the second. Face off inside the Czech zone. Malkin wins it. Orlov shot doesn't get to the traffic. No battling in front. Dudas gets to it first as Kempny is knocked back into the Czech net. Pasternak stops up. Finds a lane through to Verona. Verona walks in. Shoots it. It deflected out in front, and that slowed it right down for Shesterkin, who will just hang on. Where's that hit that set Michael Kempny into the net? So he was taken out in that battle in front by Dmitry Orlov. Malkin with the defensive zone draw win for Russia. Orlov couldn't find a way through. He's turned back and pinned up against the boards. Verona comes in to help. He's taken out. And the Russians recover and come out of the zone. Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin, good move. Tried to get around, but didn't fool the defenseman there, Gudas. He'll turn back. Malkin all the way across to Kaprizov. Now to Ovechkin. Ovechkin shoots, scores! Alexander Ovechkin, what a shot from a ways out. You could barely see that one off the stick. What a hard snapshot that was. From the top of the slot. Beats Francouz past the glove. And the Russians strike early in the second as well, as Ovechkin has put them up by 2. Any shot from Ovechkin is a dangerous one, but especially from that area right there. A clean look from the high slot. And just an excellent shot from Ovechkin. Czech trying to respond. Palat to the net, knocked away. Palat recovers it. To the point, Sinek. After Voracek. Now to Palat. Backhander knocked away on the blocker. There by Shesterkin. That was a good save. Kucherov. Moved. Couldn't quite get around. Vronic has it now for the Czechs. Up to Palat. He squeezes past Zub, but loses control. As Kucherov came in to help. Here's Panarin. Cutting in, Panarin. Up for Datsuk. Drop back, Kucherov. To the point, Zub. Can't get in. Zub still has it. He's knocked off the puck again. This time it works. As Palat finds it, they'll get it out. Voracek just about turned it back, but he gets it back. And here comes Voracek trying to come in one on a couple there and couldn't get past them. Kucherov to Barbashev. Turn back. Now Voracek in for the Czech Republic. Voracek dances around, and Barbashev stole it, but he gave it back. Voracek off the boards to Palat. Out of Voracek. Back for Ruda. To the point for Zaboral. Voracek pass back, intercepted by Barbashev. Third interception there from Ivan Barbashev. He'll take it up himself. Cuts in front. Barbashev shoots, blocked. Buck into the corner. Barbashev the first one on it. Barbashev, Kucherov in front. Good save. Ruda and Barbashev battling. Barbashev wins it. Now Svechnikov gets around. Svechnikov to the net. Shoots just wide. And Francouz got a piece of that. Zaboral. Up to Dominic Kubalik. Kubalik stops up. Gets around, and Orlov, a good stick. Steals that. Radulov gave it away, though. Still battling for it. As the Russians come out with it, it's Svechnikov. Svechnikov shot, sticked away by Francouz. Svechnikov still on it. To the point, Gavrikov. Into Svechnikov. Now Radulov, he's knocked back a couple of times, and Ruda steals it. Up to the right side now to Andrei Kasha. Kasha in front, Kubalik. A chance off a leg. Akish on the loose puck. Plays it all the way back. Kepny, Gudis, Kubalik. Looks at the net, shoots it on, good save. Rebounds loose in front. Kasha battling for it. Can't get a shot though. Gavrikov finds it in front. And the Russians clear out as Kaprizov's taken down on the hit by Kepny. Gudis plays it up to Kasha into the zone. Kasha had to dance Orlov, and Orlov just stood there and knocked him down. Orlov's made a couple good defensive plays here as Malkin just about got free on the steal. Jack's able to fight and get it back though. Kasha gave it away this time, and here comes Malkin. Malkin coming in with Kaprizov. Malkin shoots, scores! Evgeny Malkin. They got away with the first giveaway to Malkin, didn't get away with the second one. Evgeny Malkin comes in, snipes it on Francouz, and the Russians now up by 3. Goaltending has been an issue for the Czech Republic in this tournament. And these are some really good shooters shooting on him, of course, but that's 3 goals now that have been pretty cleanly at him. Radulov, Ovechkin, and now Malkin. Radko Gudas battling with Malkin in the corner. Malkin comes out, walks it in front, looks for Ovechkin, and it just hopped on him. Kepny might have gotten the stick in there. It's not often Ovechkin misses chances like that if they're coming right for him. Kasha coming in now. Kasha goes to the net, and Provorov intercepted it. Pavel Mushinevich played it across. It's knocked down by Kasha. And he goes up to Jakub Vrana. Vrana's there. Takes it on, and Shesterkin waves the glove and makes the save. Mikhail Grigorenko. Tomasz Hertl on this draw. Hertl wins it for the Czech Republic. Vrana to Hertl. Poked away there by Tarasenko. Šimek pinches and sacrificed the body to keep that one alive. Vrana comes in, can't get it to the net. Grigorenko finds it, and he'll play it up ice. Here comes Grigorenko for Russia. Poked back, but reaches back and keeps it alive. Grigorenko coming in. Šimek poked him again. Now it gets to Vrana. He's pinned up against the boards. Czechs finally escape now as Hertl spots Pasternak on the other side. Pasternak coming in, sends it across, looking for Hertl, but was intercepted. Kept in at the line by Šimek. Into Vrana. Vrana to Pasternak. To Ronik coming in. Ronik shoots, deflected in front, good save. Hertl with a chance, that's taken away as well. Gets to the point, Ronik shot blocked this time. Knocked down quite considerably there. It got past him, but still a good block. It's Tarasenko with the shot. Stopped by Francouz, and he hangs on. Igor Shesterkin has been tested early and often here by the Czechs, and he's made some big saves in this game. Certainly outdueling Francouz at the other end. Hurdle wins it. Pasternak got it to Ruda. Now to Hurl, and here they come. Less than 6 minutes to go. Brought a shot, missed it wide. Another chance at the net. Oh, wow. That's a quick slap towards the net there just to redirect it on, and it just about found its way through the short side. Hits the side of the net, though, and Shesterkin will just hang on, but a good chance off the boards there from Hurdle. Offensive zone draw won by Grigorenko. Gavrikov skated it out himself. Now to Tarasenko. Drops it for Grigorenko. In for Bushnevic's shot. That was forced away past the net. Tarasenko. Look for Grigorenko. The pass. Not easy for him to handle as Krejci will send it down into the Russian zone. Gavrikov first one out behind the net. Plays for Orlov, but he gave it away. Voracek. Spinning around trying to find a lane to the net, but it's knocked off a body and goes behind the net. Tarasenko kicks it out. Grigorenko's on that. He's pinned up against the boards. Battle for it. Krejci comes out with the puck. Krejci sending it in front, but knocked away. So here comes Bushnevich. Less than 4 minutes to go in the second. Bushnevich forced off the puck. Good turnover there. Forced by the Czechs. Kucherov steals it. Now to Grigorenko. To the corner. He's knocked off the puck. Kucherov has it though. Played to the point as Palat steals it from Sergachev. Zub though quickly back to cut off the breakaway. Palat spinning out of the corner. Spots Nikish's shot. Glove down by Shesterkin. Made it look easy on that one. .251 left to go in the second. Face off inside the Russian zone. Datsuk wins it. As they look to break out. Sergachev over to Zub. Now Datsuk, and they are out. Pavel Datsuk into the zone. Dances around, goes in front, knocked down. Datsuk, another chance. Kucherov is there. 2 saves from Francouz. Kucherov still with it behind the net, being pressured by Kepney, who does force a steal. Datsuk comes in to help. 2-on-2 in the corner. Kick that in front. No Russian there to find it, though. It was Jan Ruda for the Czechs. Let's see if they'll come into the zone. Yager. Stolen by Sergachev. Panarin tried to come out, but Yager stole it back. Now Kubalik. Back behind the net to Yager. Yager back to Gudis. Minute left to go in the second. Kubalik. Yager. Russians doing a good job here of keeping to the outside. They're giving up a lot of shots on this one, but done a decent amount of keeping the Czechs to the outside and letting Shesterkin battle. There's a chance there for Radulov as he just shot it wide. 20 seconds left in the second. Here come the Czechs again. Kemp cutting in. Turned back though by Sergachev, and that'll probably do it for the second. See if they get a chance here. Panarin's coming in. Barbashev looks to the net. Shoots. Stopped by Francouz, and that's the end of the period. A solid performance, especially in net from the Russians in this one, capitalizing on their offensive chances as well. That one there from Alexander Ovechkin. And another from Evgeny Malkin. Add 2 more to the board for Russia. Shesterkin still perfect through 2. As the Russians lead 3-0 into the third. Shots still well in the Czech favor. 21-13 after 2 periods. See if they can finally solve Shesterkin here in the third. Third period underway. Russians well on their way to a Group B win. If they can hang on here, up by 3. They need a regulation win to win the group. Anything else won't do it. For the Czechs, they're fighting for second place in the group. Any kind of win would earn them that. Ovechkin comes in with the puck. Ovechkin tried to get the shot and was rushed there by Gudis, and he took it away. A lot Knocked down just outside the blue line, but was able to get it out as Hurdle sent flying as well. Russians force the turnover, and here they come. Gavrikov comes in, he's knocked off the puck. Gudas got to him, Hurdle a pass out in front of his own net. Gudas was able to handle that. There's Voracek, crosses the blue line. Gudas stolen by Malkin. Malkin on a break. Malkin in, scores! Evgeny Malkin capitalizes on another turnover. Straight to the net on the breakaway. A nice move right in front of Francouz. Absolutely fools him, and Malkin has his second goal of the game. What a move right in front there from Francouz as Malkin absolutely pounces on that turnover from Gudas. And another early period goal from the Russians. Have extended their lead now to 4. Lots of lineup changes for the Russians in this one. They brought in 3 new players. They moved around their lines and their pairings. Brought in the new goaltender in Shesterkin. And it's worked for them in this one. 4-0 lead here. A giveaway there. Right in front, Kucherov. It's poked and just knocked out of the zone. As Panarin has it now. Bringing it back in for the Russians. Panarin gets around Šimek. Played in for Kucherov as Zub had it knocked off his stick, and it's knocked out of the zone. They'll regroup and come in again. Panarin just able to force it across the blue line, but Krejci's on him. Panarin fights around both of them and gets it in. Kucherov down to the net. Shot save. Rebound was there. Panarin still battling for it, but Ronick able to fight away from that and get it out. Palat cuts in, takes the shot, sticked away by Shesterkin. Back to the corner, Datsuk. Up to Adam Zub. All the way across to Datsuk. Played it off Kucherov. Kucherov coming in a couple of moves, couldn't get around though. As Kubalik comes back for the Czechs. Filip Hronek. He's in, Hronek. Another chance, takes the shot, missed it wide. Šimek. Pinch to keep that alive. Kubalik on it. Plays it in for Nikish. Nikish tried to cut in front, but it was poked away. And the Russians regain control. Andrei Svechnikov. He's in. Svechnikov trying to battle his way through. Still has it. Svechnikov spins around. Now for Kucherov. Kucherov cuts in, goes for the bad angle shot there. Francouz holds the post and knocked it away. Šimek kicks it along the boards. Hronek gets to it first. And the Czechs come out. Martin Nikish cuts in, tries to find a lane to the net, can't get there. As Svechnikov's come back to steal it. Artem Zub up to Radulov. Radulov stops up, beats Hronek, now still has the puck. Radulov, backhander in front, stopped by Francouz, and he hangs on. David Kemp, Mikhail Grigorenko on this draw inside the Czech zone. Grigorenko wins it. Kulikov, Tarasenko, shot it wide. Kulikov pinches, keeps it alive. Knocks it to the corner for Bushnevich. Kick back to Kulikov. And Bushnevich walks it in front, backhand chance. Stopped by Francouz, and he hangs on. With the scoreboard tilted in their favor, the Russians have really taken control of the game here now. That early goal from Malkin really seems to have taken the wind out of the Czech Republic sails. Back of those spots. Camp, a deflected chance in front, he scores! I think they heard me. Commentator Jinx works again. As a puck that just rattles around in front. A deflection off the shot by Kemp. Fools Shesterkin as Kasha comes in to just tap it home. And the Czechs are on the board. As Camp shot, hit the defenseman in front, and Shesterkin, expecting a much harder shot, kind of bobbled that one and left the rebound right there next to him. Kasha hunting the net, just got stick on puck and tapped it in. Sometimes when you get a good goaltending performance out of a goaltender like Shesterkin has seen here, you start to lose faith as a team that you can score on them. Sometimes it takes a dirty one like that to bust open the wall. We'll see if the Czechs can take advantage. But Tarasenko with a chance here for the Russians. That forced an awkward save for Francouz, but he was able to keep it out. After the third period is gone. 9:40 now left to go for the Czechs, down by 3. As Camp tried to find his way in, but he was taken out along the boards by Kulikov. Tarasenko on it. Plays it up to Malkin. 2 goals in the game already for Malkin. As he comes in. Malkin takes a shot straight on. Rebound. Malkin pounces on his own rebound. Ovechkin to the corner. Ovechkin walks it in front. Ovechkin shoots and just knocked away wide there as Francouz came in to take away the angle. Big battle for it in the corner. Kaprizov is on it, but he's pushed off the puck by Ruda. He gets a nice steal and plays it up to center. Pavel Zakin. He's knocked down, but gets it to Hurdle. Shot, good save. Hurdle on it again. Spins back. Hurdle looked in the net. Couldn't get the pass over to Kasha. Shesterkin will find that and hang on. Tomas Hurdle has been all over the net in this one. He's the leading scorer for the Czechs, but no goals in the tournament. All 5 of his points are assists. Russia wins the draw in their own zone. Gavrikov has the puck. He'll skate just about all the way out himself. A short pass to Ovechkin. Gets it across the blue line. He'll leave it for Kaprizov in the attacking end. Kaprizov went for a move but couldn't quite get through the 2 defenders. That'll be a turnover, and here comes Hurdle. He's knocked back. Fighting with Ovechkin. Ovechkin. Good play there defensively to force the turnover. Look wide to Kaprizov. Kaprizov up the right side. Gets past Verona, now heads to the corner. Can't get past. Michael Kempnew cut him off with a big hit. 6:20 left to go in the third. Still 4-1 for Russia. Hurdle takes a shot on the net, and Shesterkin. Bit of an awkward save there, but keeps the rebound in front of him and hangs on. Right in that middle spot there for Shesterkin. He went down to his knees and it went above his pad, but hit him right in the pants. A bit of a weirder spot for him as a goaltender. You're probably trying to keep that on your pads, but anything that keeps the puck out you're happy with. That play looked to the front for Verona, but he couldn't get a shot once he got the puck. Now Barbashev coming up for Russia. Barbashev to Radulov. He'll spin back. Works it all the way around behind the net. It hops over the stick, though, if Barbashev goes back there, and Pasternak will take advantage. Up to Hurdle out of the zone. 5 minutes left to go. Hurdle in. He's poked. Svechnikov picks up the loose puck, and in come the Russians again. It's Radulov. Radulov to Barbashev. Barbashev shoots. Blocked, though, by Gudis and forced into the corner. Barbashev on it. Radulov to the point for Gavrikov. Knocked back by Pasternak, but Radulov's on it. Plays in Barbashev. One-time chance for Svechnikov, but got blocked in front. Jakub Voracek up the right side. He's poked. And Radulov takes advantage. Radulov back in again. Radulov to Svechnikov. Shoots. Good save. Rebound. Knocked back by Hurdle just towards his own net. And if he would have hit that any harder, might have knocked it in. A good chance there for Andrei Svechnikov from close up to the net. Sergachev across the Zub. Now Radulov. Spins back. Knocked down. Off the puck, and Kempny forces the turnover. 3 minutes left. Voracek. Palat shoots. Glove down by Shesterkin. Three minutes left. 3 goals needed for the Czechs to tie this thing up. Face-off was scrum. Voracek came in for a second, but it's knocked into the corner. Sergachev's on that, plays it across for Artem Zub. 2:35 left to go now as the Russians leave the zone. Kucherov. Stops up, cuts to the net, goes back. Sergachev jumping up. Datsuk for Kucherov. Tried to go for a lane, but good stick there by Kepney, knocked it away. Kepney, turnover, Panarin. Datsuk, shoots, saved. Knocked to the corner, Panarin's on the puck first. Back to the point, Sergachev. Now for Datsuk, spins and fires, big save, Vancouver. Kepney lays it up to Voracek and they'll escape the zone. Minute 15 left, time running out here as the Russians keep the pressure on. Kucherov came in, but one of Panarin or Datsuk was offside. I think it might have been Panarin over by the far boards. There's a big chance there for Pavel Datsuk. Was turned aside. Datsuk probably Russia's best face-off man out here for the draw just outside the Czech zone. Final minute left to go in the third. Yager with it for the Czech Republic. Had to force it across, but couldn't quite get to the puck after the move past Panarin. Bushnevich, Kucherov, Sergachev, Grigorenko, over for Bushnevich, shoots, scores! Pavel Bushnevich puts the 5th Russian goal up on the board. And that'll do it here with less than a minute to go. Bushnevich receives this pass and didn't have much room to work with the defenseman right there with him, but able to pivot. Fires it past Francouz, who's not had the best of nights. The 5th goal that goes past him. As the Russians will cruise to a victory here and earn the Group B victory and the bye into the quarterfinals. Did not exactly have the easiest route, the defending Olympic champions, to that group win. One that on paper they probably felt they would get pretty handily, especially after they defeated the Swiss and heading into that game against Denmark, but they got shocked by a Danish team debuting in the Olympics for the first time. But a good recovery here from the Russians. A lot of lineup changes for them. And Igor Shesterkin was tasked with coming in to settle down the net. He did just that. An almost perfect performance from Shesterkin. The Russians find their offense as well as they defeat the Czech Republic here and win the group. Next time we'll see the Russians will be in the quarterfinals thanks to this victory here. What ends up being the game winner right there, that second goal of the game from Alexander Ovechkin, as Russia defeats the Czech Republic 5-1. They really took over the game there in the third period. They trailed in shots for a lot of this game and got it much closer there in the third. Not a period the Czechs will be very proud of. Igor Shesterkin, an excellent game from him, earns him the second star. A 3-point night for Evgeny Malkin, including 2 goals, earns him the first. As Russia takes Group B with this victory over the Czech Republic by a score of 5-1.